This stream is brought to you by. Have you ever been misunderstood? A puppy in a rage monster's body? Well, we here at Trollocs Lives Matter believe there is a human inside all of us. And
they were effectively genetically engineered war tools.
TLM, because even
nightmare fuel
needs love too. And maybe a hug. Hello, I am Jafe Dumpkins, founder and CEO of Trollocs Lives Matter, TLM. Thank you for watching this advertisement. Oh, look at that little guy. Look at that little poopsie whoopsie. He's a cutie patootie, isn't he? Look at her pet that. Oh my God, the cut. Wheel of time, you say? I have no idea. But I do love this chair. It's great. Ooh, what's that? Hey, a pine cone. Smells delightful. Let's get that out of here. Let's go. Man, my own bones are aching. I like going for a walk. Hey, that's a birdie. Look at that up there. I like birdies. Oh, what's that over there in the forest? Oh, you know what I could really go with? A tree hug. Wonderful. Hello. What is up, ladies and gentlemen, guys and gals? Oh, I know I have sort of dropped out of sight here for a little bit. I haven't been feeling the best. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Grifter. Hey, Nick. How are you? Nathan, how you doing? Silverlock, good to see you. Josh, you are here, as you are. Dovian de Setois again. What's up? Hello, Derek. How are you? Sven, good to see you as well. How are you all doing? I had to sort of flip-flop back and forth whether I was going to try and do this tonight or not, but I figured, you know what? We'll give her a shot. It'll probably be a short one, but I got to get back on the old scooter somehow, right? I already got some stuff to make up Eldan and Nathan on already because I've been generally, I shouldn't say lazy, but not feel a gooder guy. But it seems like I've missed quite a bit in my short absence from the news world. But we can catch up right here. I know that if there's anything else, part of what was making me late was I think the Predators Badlands trailer broke my computer because I got sick all over my desk and my keyboard, and I threw up everywhere because I was like, oh my God, what the hell are we doing? Well, I'm not quite sure how many more ways we can try and destroy Predator, but they are sure as hell finding them, aren't they? Yeah, so I was just like, oh wow, okay. And then I had my phone open and I was thinking about some stuff, and all of a sudden I get this alert that Wheel of Time open world RPG game in the works from IP holders in-house game studio. You're torn over Badlands? Oh, it's gonna be utter garbage. You can tell just from looking at it. But I know, at least to each their own. I know people liked Prey, which I don't understand either. Prey was so bad. Yeah, I think I have a. I don't think I actually have a video on the channel with going over Badlands, or not Badlands, over Prey with Daniel, a voice from the past. I hope he's doing well. It looks. Look, it's just the trailers, so I can't look too much into it. But it's like Predator, no guys allowed version, because you have the female predator and you have the female main character, lead humanoid. Um, I don't know. I like the premise of Badlands, but I don't like the predator design. I didn't even like. I couldn't get over how ridiculous it looked to even understand what the premise was. To be honest, I'll have to watch the trailer again. Um, it looked. I don't know. Was it just? Is it just like they're on Predator Planet again? Hi, lovely fairy. How are you? Good to see you. Grifter, I don't want no game from IWAT. No more ruining the Wheel of Time IP. Well, Grifter, here's the funny thing. If IWAT's involved, it's almost guaranteed to not get made. IWAT being involved basically gives it maybe a 20-80 chance of actually being made. Remember also, IWAT says they're making the Wheel of Time cartoon, the Wheel of Time White Tower cartoon animated series is also supposed to be coming out from IWAT, along with the Age of Legends trilogy that they say they're going to come out with, all of which they have all announced and done nothing. So IWAT has this track record of announcing projects and doing as little on those projects as possible to remain holder of the IP. So they may do something, but it's going to be minimal, and it's going to be just enough so they can maintain the gaming rights. If they or whatever rights they're trying to protect. That is what they've done in the past is they announce they're doing a thing and then you get Winter Dragon, right? They announce you're getting a card game and you get a NFT scam card game that says it's based on Wheel of Time. Let's see here. Yes, so here, Cards of Eternity. So remember this, man. This looks man. This looks so, man. I've never seen something more Wheel of Time ever. Is it gonna play? Why is it gonna play? Stupid. Man, that was weird. I'm gonna turn the volume down. So yeah, so Cards of Eternity here. I'm gonna turn the music all the way off. So yeah, this is. Oh man, look at that! It was a seal, a Quindia. Oh my god, it's a Trolloc, guys. That's a crazy guy there. That was a moose man. That's a guy with stuff in his hands. And this, oh, that I guess that's a fade. I guess, guys, look at that fade. He's standing on a fire thing. Man, are you hype? Look at all that Wheel of Time stuff. Man, what a game. Now, to be fair, I don't know if Aether Games is Aether in cahoots with IWAT? I don't know, but this basically turned out to be just a bullshit scam game. It's free to play though, so hey man, you can buy all those cards you want. Get those decks built out. I will not play a Wheel of Time RPG, not in this current gaming landscape. I do not blame you one bit. The remake Oblivion, my RPG fixes in. I never played Oblivion, but I know a lot of people were excited because the Oblivion announcement came out of nowhere, and it was just like, bam. Does the word eternity appear anywhere in the entire series? The show is taking an eternity to end. No, that doesn't count. I don't think so. Actually, that's actually yeah. I don't think it is in there once. Uh, yeah, that's a great point, Christopher. I don't think I don't know that the word eternity is in there at all. But what I hope happens is they release something and we can compare it to the old school first-person shooter Wheel of Time RPG game, because that game was dude. That game was hard. It was all about resource management. That game was actually really hard. But let me make a poll. I'm gonna make a poll. See how you guys feel. Will this RPG ever release? We'll just do a simple yes or no answer, because I don't think it's got a chance in hell coming out. I feel like it's I, I feel like it's another one of those things to try and gauge how well the show did. Right? It's another, oh, hey, look, let's see if we can keep momentum going off of the success or lack thereof from the show. And that, because that's what IWAT does. They just they've been trying to build off what Amazon what oh gosh, what Amazon's the show has done. They're just trying to use the advertising, be on the coattails of the show, advertising wherever, whether you think they're doing a lot or not of advertising. IWAT, with their movie announcements and their cartoon announcements, they're just on the coattails of the show, using the show for free advertisement, basically. So they, they'll hey, big announcement, this is coming out, and they just, the show is advertising, so you'll get the articles to try and gather interest, because they want news related to the show. So there you go. And of course it doesn't work, because, well, like Nick already said, right, all confidence is lost that they can do anything. Veilgar with a Wheel of Prime skin on it. That's probably what you'd end up with right now. What's up, Max? Yeah, man, I just have not been feeling well as of late. I'm starting to come out of it a little bit, I think, but I need to I gotta get I got a whole list of stuff I want to get done to wrap up this season 3, and most likely the finale of the show. Yep, I don't think we will, Spaced. I think we're pretty safe. I'd probably buy Oblivion remake if I knew the enemy scaling was different than the OG version, because I couldn't progress in the story back then, no matter how many characters I tried making. Like I said, I never played Oblivion. If if you guys think I should play it, I consider playing it, but I'm saving up the old dollaroos for Switch 2 and some other stuff. So, but if you guys think it's worth it, you think, I got a whole bunch of other stuff I need to play. So, I just need to start sitting down instead of watching TV, playing video games, because there's so many games I want to play. Saidin and Saidar are spoken in 3 seasons of the show, I believe. What do you mean? Did somebody ask? I'm confused, Obi. I think they are not. Oh, Saidin is mentioned once this season. Season 3 mentions Saidin once, and then she is quickly interrupted before they can go any further. It's a complete disaster. And like the begging, I think it was, oh gosh, was it data center? Hold on, I was trying to look at the current. So here, this is a good one. We're gonna start here, and then we'll go back to the game thing if you guys want. So the Nielsen top 10. This is overall, okay. So we're not this is overall everything. Let me fix my. How's everybody doing tonight too? I hope you guys have hit the like button. I'm sorry, Zach, I didn't realize how late it was, but I love you, buddy. What was I doing? What was I doing? Well, whatever. So this is the top 10 for overall. So adolescence and the Residents, Moana 2, Reacher, Grey's Anatomy, White Lotus is on there, right? White Lotus is a good comparison because White Lotus has 19 episodes as well. So that's a good comparison. Severance also 19, another good comparison, right? Then we go into original, and I think it's at our list. Acquired movies, yeah. So original content is where we're at. So for week 2 of Wheel of Time, as many of you have already seen, it only gets to top 7 behind. So 1923 just released a new episode, so that immediately boosted ahead of it by 500 minutes or 300 minutes. I think that's a telling number right there, right? So for me, guys, like I think that's a big telling number. 1923 came out with its what was it? Second season, first episode. Now, to be fair, it does have 12 episodes per season, but Wheel of Time is at 20. Okay, so what are we actually being fair about, right? So 1923 gets its first episode out. It jumps up to 800 minutes viewed. Well, Wheel of Time is working on its fourth new episode of season 3, and it's down here at 538. So it smashes it to a bloody pulp. Followed by, of course, everybody's favorite show, Temptation Island. Invincible right on its tail. I wish Invincible got a little bit more love, but it's one of those things that's unfortunate. It's just the stigma of anime, right? Fortunately, anime right now, anime gets that doesn't get as many viewers because it has that stigma of being anime, so it's not for Yeah, sorry, never played it. I know there's a lot of people that said I'm crazy, but yeah, I don't know. I guess I should try it. I don't know. Let's see here. Oh, you guys are talking about. You guys are talking about. Of course, talking about Oblivion stuff, right? So I'm very. I hope it's well done too. It sounds like it's well done. So for all the people that are big Oblivion people, I hope it's as good as you guys deserve. So. Um, Oh, Temptation Island, Wheel of Time are practically the same show. It makes sense that they might be right next to each other. It does. It's like watching reruns, right? Let's see. Video game based on Robert 14 book series Wheel of Time is in the works? Sure it is. Described as a AAA open world role playing game. This game is not being made, guys. Like, how many red flags can you have in one sentence? Like, how many buzzwords? Like, this is like guys and girls. This is vintage IWAT. How many fucking buzzwords we have? AAA, open world, role playing game. I guess Wheel of Time can be a buzzword. But look, AAA, open world, role playing game are all just buzzwords like they're all just buzzwords to open world. Like everything's an open world game. AAA games, right? Oh well, the problem is AAA games are a joke right now. Independence, or you got the Schedule One guy that's laughing with all his money. Meanwhile, you know. But there's been a few. Isn't it just in the last recent days a few good games came out? I feel like. I know people have been playing the shit out of Schedule One. I don't know. I don't know. I really am looking forward to, and I'm surprised to hear myself say this because I'm not very good at shooters, but I really want to play Doom: The Dark Ages. Hey, Easton's playing Rivals. Woohoo! Per IWAT. As soon as you see IWAT, you know it's bullshit. The studio's game division. All right. Does anybody? But was Temptation Island as horny as Wheel of Prime? I don't know. That's a great question. Probably not. I don't know how anything can be more horny than Wheel of Time, to be honest. Do you? So let's see here. What is IWAT's game studio called? What is IWAT's game? Does anybody know what IWAT's game division is called? IWAT Games. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. All right, guys, you ready for it? We're gonna do a little experiment. Come away with me. All right, here we go. All right, good old Grok. All right, Grok, don't fail me now. What games has All right, let's see what they say here. All right, IWAT Game Studio, a division of IWAT Studio formerly Red Eagle Entertainment, has not yet released any games. Hey guys. I'm sorry. It hurts to laugh. Hold on. Oh God. Okay, hold on. Let me read this. IWAT Game Studio, a division of IWAT Studios, formerly Red Eagle Entertainment, has not yet released any games, and its newly formed studio currently in the process of building its team and developing its first project. The studio is working on a AAA open world. Guys, does anybody does anybody believe this for a fucking second? IWAT is a holding company designed to never let go of. Correct. Chris, and that's 100, and that's why whenever they say they're going to do something, well, that's Fadian. That's the point. That's the point. IWAT is Red Eagle. Red Eagle changed their name to IWAT to try and escape the all the bullshit that they faced for making Winter Dragon and all the pushback and all the hatred that the community spoils that the company was angry about, that the fans were angry about when they released Winter Dragon, and it was such a piece of shit, and all the vitriol and hate that went towards them. To escape all that, they changed their name to IWAT. I'm actually pretty sure, if I remember right, not only did they change their name, they lied about it and they said they sold it to IWAT. But in actuality, they just changed the name of their company. Hey, I'm sure the game will come out right when the AOL prequel films. Exactly. Staple Bug knows what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I said at the beginning of the stream. They're trying to see first if there's any type of hype surrounding this stuff, so they'll make these announcements, and then they'll base any, like, if they're going to do anything off that. They are not going to make anything. Did Red Eagle sell to IWAT? I swear they made a claim that Red Eagle was sold to IWAT Studios. Red Eagle Entertainment did not sell to IWAT Studios. Rather, Red Eagle Entertainment rebranded to IWAT Studios. The transition involved a renaming of the company and its subsidiaries, not a sale. Specifically, Red Eagle Entertainment LLC and its sister company, REE Productions Inc., which was filed in 2008, underwent name changes. REE Productions was renamed Quindalar Productions Inc. in February 2015, and then to IWAT Productions Limited in February 21. The broader entity, exclusively known as Red Eagle Entertainment, became IWAT Studios, was confirmed by multiple sources, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, okay, so they did just rebrand. The confusion may stem from the complex corporate structure, including multiple LLCs, e.g. Manethrin LLC and Winter Dragon Productions. So yeah, so in other words, IWAT does the best it can to confuse everybody into thinking Yes, Winter Dragon was the Zane. Yes, yes, that was Red Eagle's one and only project. Yeah, I don't have Xbox, so sorry. Yeah, but that's great. And anybody that's got, dude, that's awesome that it's on Game Pass. Is it on PlayStation Game Pass? Because I have PlayStation, I have PS, and I have PlayStation Network. Is it on PlayStation Network? I doubt it, Josh. I think. See, that's the thing. I don't think Rafe was in the way of that. I think they were trying to ride on the coattails of the show. That's what IWAT does. They try and ride on the coattails of the other projects to try and get popularity and free advertising. So I don't. I think the Age of Legends, especially after the showing of season three, I don't think there's a way in hell they make a trilogy. I think it's more likely that we get some trash bullshit from them right before they are about to lose the rights again. That's a good question for Grok. What the fuck? Who is no, please God no. The chick that plays Ellie in Last of Us to be Rogue? No, thank you. No. No, no. Yeah, so iWat's not going to have any problems for a while because they're technically co-producing. They're I guess technically co-producers on the show. Nope, 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 nope. So iWat is technically co-producers of the show, so that fills one of the check boxes for them to maintain the rights apparently. So um, yeah, I don't know. I don't know why they do this. I think it's definitely to feel like to try and test the ground to see if anybody actually cares. Oh, it's coming through my why is it doing that? Is my microphone not plugged in? What the heck? What the heck? That better? Sorry about that, guys. My microphone was all messed up. Oh, I just saw a post somewhere. It was a post on X when I popped up on there. Somebody was asking if she was a good choice for Rogue. Was it? I don't know if she's actually being. I don't. Is she? I hope she. I hope she hasn't been. What was it? Maybe it was like a. Was it a poll that they brought up for it? Oh, let me see if I can find it again. Uh, yeah, it was. It was. Yeah, this popped up when I went to X. So it was like, please stop. So that's what popped up when I went to X. So it was like, please tell me, when's JordanCon? Is it soon? Is JordanCon soon? Dude, we should go. Dude, no fucking way. It's April 25th. Dude, is this weekend? How did it sneak up on us? Hold on a sec. Hold the phone. Pre-registration is closed, guys. Activities. Art show. Okay. Okay. Mm. Mm. What? Well, come on. Come on. Why have they championed Uno? Like, can somebody explain to me why Uno is like been championed by the shills? Is it because it was the only one to show up to any of the conventions? Yeah, I know, but I don't have Game Pass, so it doesn't matter for me. JordanCon is in Atlanta, Georgia. I mean, I could road trip down there, man. Like, I could do it. No, it's too close. I didn't realize it was freaking this weekend. Man, isn't that oh, isn't there it is. This is what I want right here. Costume contest. I can't even blow it up. Ugh, can't wait. I cannot wait. Advertising. Wonder how much it would cost to advertise my YouTube channel. Are you interested in advertising JordanCon program? Find all your answers right here. Ads are available. Hmm. Were they gonna be like flyers they're handing out or something? Eh. All right. Schedule. All right. Registration, volunteer orientation. All right, guys, they're starting out hot with the ethical non-monogamy polyamory meetup. Guys, how wait, did my page it what the hell? It didn't there it is. He wasn't yeah, he didn't even get that call for the third season to be a hero of the horn. This is the first event, guys. This is the first event of the schedule. So we have the volunteer oriented, then we have the ethical non-monogamy polyamory meetup. Wow, okay. New member tour, okay. The art show, cherry auction, all fine. So this is another orientation, okay. Another what? Uh, what is this? Just like a Tinder date meetup? Wait. Oh, gosh, I always get mixed up. Who does JordanCon? JordanCon is I know Matt Hatch does the other one, doesn't he? WOTCon? WOTCon is Matt Hatch, right? This isn't the Matt Hatch one, right? I mean, look, the only thing I will say positive about it is all of the proceeds are supposed to go to charity, so that's a good thing. So, you know, at least they're giving to charity, so that's good of them. So I'll give them a clap it up for that. So, you know, that's very generous of them. At least this one, I don't know about WatCon, but I know JordanCon does the proceeds go to charity. But oh, so the meetups are before opening ceremony. Gaming hall. What are they doing in the gaming hall? Nothing. Okay. Breaking the writer narration luggage barrier. Language barrier. Man, I can't. Luggage barrier. I like. What narrators actually need to know reading your books. Okay. One-on-one. 15-minute mentorships. Okay. City of Day. Reading of City of Day. Okay. Don't know what that is. Open mic. Wait. How to balance a book series that involves a overpowered main character. So they got a lot of they have a lot of who all they got here? Audiobook narrator and acting teacher. Okay. You got several authors here. I wonder Our boy isn't there this year though. Doesn't look like Dinneman went this year. Let's see here. Bollywood dance class. All right, guys. Hell yeah. Come join Kalapurlori as her Sari Brigade as they learn this year's Bollywood style dance. Well, shit, man. Why not? Fuck. That screams Wheel of Time to me. Why not? Matt's Dice Game, new member social. New to JordanCon? Roll them dice and let fate lead the way. This fun interactive game helps first-time attendees break the ice by answering Wheel of Time questions, meeting fellow newcomers, and completing lighthearted challenges. It's a perfect way to start your JordanCon journey, just like Matt. Luck is on your side. Actually, no, that's actually sort of neat. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. New member social. I mean, why not? Why not? Cosmere 101. Is this where they stop doing anything Wheel of Time and start doing Cosmere stuff? Discover Brandon's shared universe. Spoiler risk very low. So Chris Cottingham and Christina Goodman, two of the people we have to blame for Wind and Truth. Fan and Sanderson beta readers. Yep. You guys share some of the blame for Wind and Truth. I think it's only fair we share the blame. What do you guys think? Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I forget what the charity is. It's actually, I don't think it is actually. WOT is July 9th. Is it? Dude, Nathan, you got to go to WOTCon, man. Come on. Come on. Let's see, another dance. So the Leatherbound project, so they're going over that. That'll be interesting. I still need to look into that a little bit more. Dance of the inspirational, more dancing. Okay. Okay. Gaming build. Tea Time and Grim Tales. Cartoons are cool too. Project JordanCon. Painting contest. Editing Wind and Truth. Ooh boy. Ooh boy. Hold on. Is this do we get to suggest edits? What is Peter Ashman trying to give a never before seen unredacted look at the editing process? That's not, I was hoping we could edit all of Wind and Truth and make it a better book. Is that what we're doing? Wouldn't that be better? Agatha came. Agatha came. Season 3, episode 1 and 2 discussion. Episode 1 and 2 for shit. Who do they got doing this? The Flickerverse show? Great. doing a lot of lit RPG stuff. Skyward. Okay, here we go. I was just about to say something before I got here, okay? I was actually gonna say, like, so far, this hasn't been overly like, there's actually some decent, like oh, I skipped a whole bunch. There's actually some decent, like, things. Like, they're actually it looks like actually it's so it was people that are going, I couldn't be in this crowd, but because my the way I feel towards most of the stuff is completely opposite to how all of them feel about a lot of this stuff. Of course, I'm not gonna do the Bollywood dancing either, but there are some interesting, you know, um, exhibits here. Like, there's some lit RPG stuff, some cartoon stuff. You got the leather bound thing. You got some Cosmere stuff. Now there is some weird stuff in there too, but you know, uh, there's some decent things. You know, there's another lit RPG thing. Houseless Dragon season 2 discussion. Skyward, fine. Cross stitch if you're into that, fine. Friending, sure, why not? Social thing, and then we get to this is another writing thing. So right, and then you get to fighting fascism and Wheel of Time. From Shara to Shan Chan, the Wheel of Time has a lot to teach us about what fascism can look like. Join the panelists as we discuss specific instances of authoritarianism and corruption, and how everyone from the Tuthuan to the Taverian have a role to play in defeating it. Old tongue translator and occasional TikToker. No, they don't. That's the problem. They don't. They have no idea. Apparently, When Truth had editing stable though. Well, I mean, that'll probably be a Trump hate session, which sucks. But but like you see what I'm saying, right? There's some okay stuff in here. Poker tournament, fine, no problem. Mini paint class. I mean, that's not bad. Like I feel like comparing it to last JordanCon, there's a lot more stuff here. Now that could just be in my head, but because like they're like being real, and I don't know that I'm gonna spend any more time on this, but I feel like the last few times it's been a lot more like you know other stuff. Yes, you're right, Mule. 100%. That's true too, Hussein. Or me. Haha. I know you're really looking forward to going, so don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. We will find a way to hopefully the costume contest is done again, taped on JordanCon YouTube channel again, so we can cover the costume contest again. Uh, Last year's costume contest, it was crazy. Some of the costumes were actually pretty good. Like most of the costumes didn't belong in a Wheel of Time costume contest. That was the weirdest thing about the whole thing was like most of the costumes didn't belong in the Wheel of Time costume contest, so it was very weird. Um, but you know, so we'll see. Hopefully the costume contest is streamed again this year. Um, because some of them were weird, some of them were bad, some were bad. All right, so do you guys think I'm wrong, like about this game? Do you think we're actually gonna have? Do you think this game's gonna happen? I don't think there's a chance in hell it happens. The White Cloaks' reaction to feminism in Wheel of Time pattern for JordanCon last year was golden. Yes, it was. I think didn't Will get? I thought Will got a virtual ticket last time. That's how I was able to get some of those. Because it's very weird. They don't seem to post them live for some reason. I don't know why. They should be, they should be proud of all the time they put into it, right? So Wheel of Time season 4. Everything we know. What do you think they know, everybody? Oh, apparently I've been told too that I need to watch the after the episode thing for Wheel of Time episode 4 or episode 8. Thank you, Black Cane. That would be that would be great. I would love to. Man, just a bit of his success would be fantastic. Yeah, no, you know what? I watch. I still occasionally watch Erotic from time to time. I watched him pretty religiously for a long time. He's one of the guys that actually inspired a lot of people to get. Well, he inspired me to get mine. I'll be honest. There were a few of them out there that just said get your shit and go. So I finally got my shit and went, right. So not nearly as big as any of those guys, but I do what I do. So thank you, Kane. Appreciate you. Well, I'm curious what this article has. So Wheel of Time season 4, everything we know. And should I watch the after the episode? Maybe I do that now. Because I feel like a lot of people were telling me that there was some stuff on the after the episode that was just completely just egregious. And just like I ripped my head off bad. Oh God, I love it. I fucking love it, guys. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. And I know you're saying, but Steve, it's number 2. It's number 2 behind Bosch Legacy, guys. That's all you need to know. Reacher's been done for a month. House of David's been done for 2 weeks. The Bondsman came all out in one sitting. So, I'm surprised the Bondsman stayed up as high as it had for as long as it had. The fact that Bosch Legacy is ahead of it is, oh God. This show is gone. Like, I don't know how it survives. Do you? I there's no way. All right. Extras. Oh, am I gonna want to kill somebody? All right, hold on, real quick. Good shit, no idea, no idea. I am dragon. This looks weird. Okay. Merlin was fun. Liked it. Weird. Okay. There we go. War games, good stuff. Out of range, weird. Contact, good stuff. Fallout. Terra Nova. Terra Nova had a good season. All right. All right. Have you guys who has seen this, by the way? Nobody thinks. Oh, well, let me put up a goal for memberships. Aw. All right, there we go. I feel like I liked it. Like, there was a few good seasons of Terra Nova, but all right. So let's end this poll. So 94% out of 36 votes say no. I am with you. You guys are right. That RPG is never coming out. So I have been told that there's some shit in here that is going to make me lose my mind. Who are the two people that think it will release? Well, maybe they think it's a remake of the Wheel of Time game that already came out. On good old games. Maybe I think it's this releasing. Where is it? Why didn't it come up? No, here it is. Maybe they thought this was maybe they thought this was coming out. Here you go. Have you guys seen? Who hasn't seen this? Oh my god! They stole this for the show. That's Pern. I can't believe it. Legend.
The wheel of time turns, and ages come and go, leaving memories that become legend. Legend fades to myth, and even myth is long forgotten when the age that gave it birth comes again. In one such age, long past,
Oh my God.
the age of legend.
This is 4 minutes. That's wild. Mount and Blade Bannerlord has a pretty decent Wheel of Time mod. Bannerlord. I keep freaking hearing that. I swear to God, I've heard Bannerlord. I'm gonna have to check it out. Thank you for the $5, Kane. You've never seen this? Should I play it through? Do you guys want to play this through? This is the intro to the game. Oh, the game. Well, you know what though? I think that's I think that's a fine. I think that's actually a good answer, Fadian. You know why you voted yes? Just because they're assholes. This is you can get this on Good Old Games. I actually have it right now. I haven't downloaded yet. I think it's 85% off right now. Yeah, it's $1.49. It's actually not. I mean, it's not a bad game for when it came out. It's tough though. It's hard, especially for me because I suck. But
The age of legends. Mankind enjoyed a time of prosperity. Certain people, called Aes Sedai,
die.
were born with the ability to sense and channel the one power.
It is
This
true,
was the
Kane.
energy
You're
that
not wrong.
assembled the universe, the driving force of creation. Drawing on the one power,
Oh
the
my
Aes
God!
Sedai
It's a
could
JordanCon.
accomplish anything. They controlled the weather, healed the sick, and gained virtual immortality. With mastery came arrogance. One woman used her
What?
power to bore a hole
Arrogance.
into a place existing outside time and creation. This released a dark presence into the world. Although it took the name Sheatan, it became known by many others. Father of lies.
Dude, the game spoke the name of the Dark One.
Almost
What the
commonly,
fuck? We're all gonna
the
die.
Dark One.
We're
Many
done
flocked
for.
to the Dark One's banner, including 13 of the most powerful Aes Sedai, known later as the Forsaken.
Forsaken.
Their army was filled with twisted creatures created by the Dark One out of nightmare. Trollocs and their horrific masters, the Murdral. The War of the Shadow had begun.
Dun 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 dun
A
dun
man
dun
called
dun.
the Dragon
The
led
Dragon.
an assault against Shell Ghul, the location of the boar, and he succeeded in forcing the Dark One back through the breach.
I know,
Closed
Max.
it off, trapping
Changing
the
canon.
Dark One and the 13 Forsaken on the other side. The Dragon created a collection of palm-sized stone seals to contain the power that kept the prison closed. These seals the Dragon entrusted to the remaining Aes Sedai. For years, the Aes Sedai kept the seals safe in the White Tower. But the Dark One had his revenge. Moments before
The
his
animation is
banishment,
better.
in
Hell
a
yeah.
final
Oh
blow
my
against the
God!
Dragon,
No!
he tainted the male aspect of the one power. The taint drove every man who could channel insane. And uncontrolled, these madmen rent the very earth with their power.
Oh my God!
This time became known as the breaking of the world.
They were biggest
The women
cars.
of the Aes
Subarus, to
Sedai
be
rallied
exact.
and
Subarus.
eventually destroyed the male channelers. But many of the seals were lost in the chaos. Only 2 remained within the White Tower. To this day, the Aes Sedai search for the missing seals, but unknown to them, others search as well.
Look, it's actually like I'm telling you
What
guys.
was,
Like,
what will be, and what is, may yet fall under the shadow.
dude, and dude, yeah. I just, shit, man. I was terrible at it. It's one of those. It's a because you have to like, you very much have to It's a resource management game. Like if you freaking can't not overshoot. Yeah, I mean, if you can't overuse your resources, you'll run out of shit, and then all of a sudden you have to use your like little cloud attack, and you just can't win. That Dovey, that could be it. Dovey, that could be why it rings a bell, man. Like you could be onto something. Oops, what's happening? What's happening? Oh, there you go. It's the only game I own on this Hexen 2. Oh my god. God, this computer is so much better. I'm installing it real quick to show you guys if you want. I don't know if it's going to allow me to do that, but in the meantime, so here we go. So Trip said, I think it was Trip. Oh, let me go back. Trip said, what did she say? The first, what's up, Amara? Good to see Amra. I always say Amara. I'm sorry, Amra. Good to see you. Mule Jakami, good to see you. Welcome. Amanda, I see you there. Sorry, I saw you a while ago. Friend request. Who did I just get a friend request? Is that a Steam friend request? It was. Oh, I almost just ignored you. Ha ha. All right, boom. Got you, Mule. Got you, buddy. This short video has given us more lore than entire 3 seasons. True, big true. It was definitely was more faithful, 100%. Where did Trip said that where was it? I don't know. She said that the first like second was made her go crazy. You better believe it. Uh-oh. What up, people? So sad that they'll cancel this abomination. I don't know, Jakami. I don't know. It's still possible. There's still hope. Now it's like I keep floating back and forth, right? Because we have a lot of fun making fun of it. And it was one of those like on the stream I did when it got canceled. What the fuck? Oh shit. Man, Max, you're on top of it. By the way, if you guys want to friend request me on gosh, where'd it go? On Steam or anything, I can post it back up in my here. I'll just post it right here because I just got like 3 requests. I don't know how you guys did that, but here's my Steam stuff. I'll post it for a second if I can find it. Will it let me? No, it won't. Wow, that's smart. They don't like that. That's funny. Steam be smart. Well, I guess I'll stop doing that. We'll go back to this. So I did see you come back, Trip. Here, let me just copy it. My friend code. This is my friend code. If anybody wants it, I will post it. There you go. I think I made it 15 seconds before losing it. All right, 15 seconds. Let's see. Salky was fired. Amazon seems to be coming down to the senses. Season 4 is not going to happen. I think you're probably right, Keen. I think that's probably. I think that's probably why we haven't heard anything yet, and probably why we're not going to hear anything. I'm curious what they're waiting for. They might be waiting to see if maybe somebody else is interested in picking it up. Maybe they can sell it off for parts or something. I don't know. All right. Let's do it. Ah. All right. Close that. Close that for now. All right, here we go. Is closed captioning on? It is.
I'm just so proud of where the show has come.
All right, we're starting over.
I'm just so proud of where the show has come.
So, gotcha, Tally. Boom. Well done. I will have. I can post. I think my Switch one is already up too. Because, dude, I don't care. I know Mario Kart World is being divisive because it's going to be expensive, but Mario Kart World is going to be great, and it's going to be worth every penny of the $90. Right on. Cool. Cool, Andrew. Yeah, I saw. I've seen you popping in and out of Warcraft, I think. Yeah. I gotta get playing Warcraft too, man. I got whatever. Okay. I'm so proud of where the show has come. That makes no sense. She's lying.
To have all these new characters.
To have all these new characters that suck and aren't those characters at all. They don't act, look, do anything like the characters, but they're here.
Have huge battles, to have personal moments. I think it's just epic.
I think you're full of shit. So 15 seconds. You didn't make it past Moraine talking, Trip? I believe it. I believe it. I was never a Mythic Plus guy. I never really got it. I would like. I need to do some more War Within. I got to do the new patch. I haven't done any of it. Spoilers ahead. Oh man. Hey guys, remember. What the fuck just happened to my? Sorry. New worthless characters that do nothing and drive the plot or themes. Correct. Remember Lord Luke, who showed up. Remember Child Bayar. Remember Jacob Carradine. Whatever. I can never pronounce his name. Those are 3 characters that you could have done a lot with. Actually, I'm telling you, like, I think the one at like, oh god, the lack of everything they did. Well, shit, with all 3 of those characters. Do you like all the interesting, cool stuff they could have done with Lord Luke? No, they didn't do any of it. All the interesting, cool shit they could have done with Carradine. Nope, didn't do it. Boars, yeah. Who's Boars? Fuck Boars. And yes, the music is fucking terrible. From episode 1, season 1, it's been shit. There's 8 minutes of this. Oh,
I think this show is so unique.
oh, there's no way to speed this shit up.
In the depictions that it has of all different.
She is talking out of her asshole. She is fiddling with all kinds of weird shit. Like, she is fucking... Oh, I want to show you guys something real quick, though. So I got all my Sanderson stuff from the Radiance thing, and these banners are pretty cool. So I need to hang one in the background. I just don't know if I should do a Windrunner one or if I should do a different one. I was thinking of putting the Windrunner one up or putting the Stone Ward one up, because the Windrunners have sort of turned into a bunch of pussies. So I'm not sure. And the Bondsmith one's sort of cool too, and so is the oh man, the Skybreaker one. But the Skybreaker one's just sort of gray, so it's like it doesn't have much flair to it. So I was thinking about just putting the Stormward one up. Fuck you, Rosenpipe. Fuck you for actively subverting everything good about the Wheel of Time and for your shit agenda. There, I said it. You're right, though. You're not wrong. She's reading from a script, it looks like. So it's either that, Kane, or they just said, like, be spontaneous and just say what's in your heart. And she couldn't find anything to say. I have to say, these are pretty cool coins. I'm still holding out hope that maybe we can rebound. I'm gonna be a fool and hold out hope. We'll see. I do like the coins, though. They're fun. Sorry. All right, here we go.
Varieties of strength in women.
That's one of the things.
It has of all different varieties of strength in women.
That's one of the things that's interesting about it, is in so many shows when women do hold power, their gender is really a big part of how they...
What the fuck are you talking about? Explain that. What does that... I don't even know what that fucking means. Can anybody translate? I don't know what the fuck that means. Can anybody translate what the fuck that means?
They hold the power and why they hold the power, and they're holding it in spite of their womanhood in some kind of way. And here, because everyone's a woman, that doesn't come into it at all. So Juan and Elida are very different leaders because they're very different people. And when you...
Wow. Fucking Jesus Christ. What a deduction there. Hey, they act different because they're different people. No shit, you fucking idiot. Exactly. It's just word salad throw up. Well, powerful women in other shows, they're powerful, so they use their tits and their asshole to get all the power, and that's the only way they know how to hold power, because I'm actually a sexist racist. Oh, shit, I said that out loud. Sorry, my name's Rafe Judkins. I'm a sexist racist. Oh, shit, I said that again. My bad. All that's important in this show is woman power, woman. I mean, fuck, dude. Like, that's the biggest problem. That's the biggest problem with the failure of the show. They didn't even understand that they didn't need to do all that, because all the strong women were already there doing strong women things. The women were already running nations. The women already were intimidating and powerful, and made fucking everybody quake at the sound of their name. Like, the Aes Sedai didn't need your help, Rafe. You just ruined them.
You go to that White Tower, and all of these women have their own agendas, and they're playing them, and they're playing at the top of their game.
Does anybody feel like anybody's playing at the top of their game in the fucking White Tower? It's like fucking a bunch of drunk preschoolers went to fucking high school and they're like, oh, hey, we're fucking high schoolers now. That's what the White Tower is in the show. A bunch of drunk midget fucking preschoolers fighting over who gets the ball during playtime. It's ridiculous.
It's just like such a pleasure to be able to write that stuff.
Ambition, ruthlessness, you know, the vulnerability of someone at the top.
Playing at the top of their game. It's just like such a pleasure to be able to write that stuff.
Ambition, ruthlessness, you know, the vulnerability of someone at the top.
Suwan is vulnerable because she's a moron, not because she's at the top of her game. In your show, anyways. Yes. The White Tower's a catty sorority, which is all about who's sleeping with whom. I couldn't imagine the conversations they're having in hallways about, oh, did you see what Bowtie Sadai was wearing last night? She looks so beautiful. I can't wait to munch her vagina. Like this is all bullshit.
Because from the top, the only way you have to go is down.
Yeah.
You can be toppled.
Hey guys, newsflash. When you're at the top, remember this. It's important. Thank God the show people got it right. When you're at the top, there's only one way you can go, and that's up higher. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Sorry, my bad. When you're at the top, you can only go down. That's it, right? Okay. My bad. That's how Aes Sedai ascend to the top, by going down? Okay, I can see it.
You know, your alliances are not secure because there are 5 others snapping at your heels who are constantly, you know, with more time on their hands to...
You want to know one of the biggest failures of the show? And Trip, I'd actually like to, if you're still here, I want to hear what you have to say. Actually, I want to hear what you all have to say. One of the biggest failures of the show is they don't show what the Aes Sedai fucking do. They don't show what the purpose of the Aes Sedai are at all. The only thing they show the Aes Sedai do is being catty and try to manipulate each other. They don't show them studying or trying to learn stuff or trying to help nations or trying to do anything to make themselves better with the one power or to gain knowledge or anything. The Aes Sedai are just in the White Tower to fucking manipulate and cheat and try and get one over on each other. And they're like he even just said it now. They're all just bored sitting in the tower thinking about ways to undercut each other. No, they all were busy doing things that had to do with their Aja and their goals as Aes Sedai. They all had goals that they wanted to accomplish. The ones at the higher stations, of course, had to deal with more of the political stuff going on within the tower. But all these sisters are busy doing stuff in the world to better their fucking Aja and themselves. Why you didn't show any of this? The tower is just literally a fucking sorority. A sorority where the girls don't go to school. They just sit around and gossip and try to figure out how to stab each other in the back. They don't show, like, every once in a while, sure, yeah, a yellow sister goes to try and heal somebody and they fail and go, oh, we can't do that because it's impossible. And then they walk away. The Aes Sedai in the books had flaws and were arrogant, but they were successful for hundreds of years manipulating rulers. Yes, they were masters of it. It was their air. It was that's why the fact that the first line in this show is the arrogance is fucking ironic, because it is the arrogance of the Aes Sedai that leads to the destruction of the White Tower. Their lack of ability to see their shortcomings and try and make themselves better, them thinking they were perfect in what they did. A lot of them didn't give a crap about what was going on with Suan. They just wanted their knowledge, or they wanted to learn about how to heal better. They didn't give two shits about what was going on with Suan politically. But the way you've done this show, it makes it look like everybody cares about what is going on at the top, and you give no purpose or value to what the Ajahs are doing. Oh man, the Green Aja, they're all tough girls because Alana likes to go fight wars. It's like no fucking Christ. In this show, all they're doing is being a bunch of catty bitches, screwed anything they can get into bed. That's it. That's all they ever did. Look, and to be fair though, right? In terms of going, like, it's unfortunate, but like, we don't really get any more depth below the surface of any other Aes Sedai besides for Alana, Suan, and Moraine. A lot of the other, even like Leanne, is just surface level bullshit, right? We don't get to hear about, or some Varen stuff is surface level too, but like, we don't even really know what the fuck Varen's about. We don't know what Varen's just, she's manipulative and crafty. We don't know that she has this hungry thirst for knowledge. We learn all kinds of things about the Brown Aja from the fact that Varen is so studied and loves to study and is a brainiac and always has her nose in a book, and she's thirsty for all this knowledge about the world and new things. And when something interesting and new comes up, she's very interested in trying to figure out what is going on. Her and Loyal are akin a lot that way, that, they are very interested in what's happening around them and they want to take notes and make sense of it. We don't get any of that shit. It's crazy. It's just, oh God, whatever.
Recruit allies and undercut you and spread rumor.
Yeah, that's in the fact that you think that you're no.
And the White Tower is just rife with that stuff.
Now it is, because you guys fucked it up. Do you not understand? They completely don't understand that the reason the White Tower is rife with all that stuff is because the Black Aja has infiltrated the White Tower and has been manipulating things and causing all this strife behind the scenes to make the tower not trust each other. Do they not understand that that's the Dark Friends doing their work? That's the Black Aja making them turn on each other, breeding distrust and scheming among their sisters. Do they not understand that that was all done by the Shadow? That things weren't like that prior to the Shadow taking over the White Tower? There's the Shadow manipulating the White Tower, that all the scheming and underhanded backstabbing is not the way the White Tower should operate, that's not a good thing? They don't understand that, do they? They 100% don't understand that. Unbelievable. Oh, God.
You should have left.
Yeah, I should have left too. Can you blow your own fucking head off, please? Oh, my God. I really wish she could just explode her own fucking face. I am so sick of these two. Nynaeve fucking... What a fucking disaster Nynaeve is in the show.
I think the final confrontation between Leandrin and Nynaeve is ultimately heartbreaking.
The final confrontation between Nynaeve and Leandrin is heartbreaking. Did anybody feel anything? Because I didn't feel a fucking thing. Besides for nausea. In this bullshit stolen line, fuck you.
No woman can walk so long in the shadow that she can't see the light again.
That is the clunkiest shit I've ever fucking heard.
Nynaeve is still trying to...
Did I miss this whole thing where Nynaeve is trying to bring Leandrin to the light? Or did I miss this whole thing? So no, so we can only confirm that Joshua Rand's actor has read the books. Nynaeve's actress, is on record saying that she was reading the books. She was reading along the books with the show as for the books they were supposed to be covering. But she ended up stopping because when she would read the books, the characters are so different. She would get mixed up between the show version and the book version. So she would have to stop reading the book because she would be screwing up the show version because they're so different. Now that's not verbatim, of course, but that's what she is on record making that comment, basically saying she had to stop reading the books because it was messing her up because the characters are so different. Yeah, good point. The last time you saw Leandrin Nynaeve stupid was when she sold you to fucking Shadow. Or, well, to the Jean-Chan. Leandrin, heartbreaking, yeah. The woman that sold her soul to Little Devil tried to sell you into slavery. Mass murderer, thief, liar, absolute evil maniac. Yeah, heartbreaking. Also tortured her son into, living for many, many years after it was time for him to die. She just tortured him because she's crazy. Yep, man, she's a choice to bring back to the light. Good call, Nynaeve.
To appeal to the good that she knows exists.
What good? What good? How do you know? What are you talking about? What good? You're just making shit up. What good has the show shown Leandrin? Because she loves her son enough to torture her and kill him and hurt him and torture him? Man, that's love, baby.
exists in Leandrin.
And Leandrin views her as a weakness, like that she saw
Yeah.
her son as a weakness, and she views her emotional connection to Nynaeve as a weakness that she needs to cut off.
Look at me.
Oh. It's so bad. I just, God, unfucking believable.
Now, Nynaeve.
I have made these fake chains. You can't see them because they're not here. I've made them out of a figment of my imagination. Yet they are here and tie you up. Ah ha 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 ha. Hey guys, by the way, why is this stopping her from channeling? Oh wait, that's right. She can't channel. My bad.
I'm going to kill the strongest channeler in 1,000 years.
Ma'am, yeah, the Dark One wouldn't be pissed off about that at all. Max is right. Hollywood turns villains into troubled heroes. Oh yeah, it's ridiculous. Yeah, the amount of villains that have been tried to turn into fucking sympathetic heroes is ridiculous.
And we see that Leandrin will not hesitate to end Nynaeve's life.
Yes, she did hesitate. She didn't kill her. She's still alive. Hello, Nynaeve's not dead. What do you mean she won't hesitate? You're not dead. Your character is still alive. Right? Am I missing something? How is she prepared to kill her if she won't kill her? Fly, Nynaeve, fly! Turn the water into oxygen and drink. Drink the wine. She hears her. Oh God. Okay. I gotta shut up for a minute.
This journey in the water is really rewarding.
Nynaeve's journey in the water is rewarding. You're fucking with me, right?
Yeah, she hears her own voice. So it's kind of this great moment where she's surrendering because she taught herself how to do it. And that.
She hears her own voice talking to her.
That's, the most Nynaeve way to surrender.
You have no idea what you're talking about. You don't know who the fuck Nynaeve is. It's fucking apparent you have no idea what the fuck Nynaeve is about. Like, what? Yeah, because Nynaeve is super selfish bitch, isn't she? So she would only surrender to herself, right? I don't. Yeah, totally. Fuck off.
Yeah, totally. She's really had to learn to relinquish control. I think that's her lifelong journey, and she finally does it.
What? Do they know what the word relinquish means? Guys, yeah, thank you, Gooch. Hell yeah. Please like, subscribe. Maybe be a member one of these days. Thank you. What's up, Jockster? Nynaeve, Elaine, Leandrin, Mogideon, Moraine, Lan, and all have dead-end plot threads. No resolutions, total amateur hour. 100%. 100%. Ah. Yeah, exactly, Trip, exactly, not earned in the slightest.
It was such a delight as an actor to be able to.
It was such a delight to be Moses, even for a moment. It's every actor and actress's dream to be Moses for even a minute. So me getting to part the Red Seas and be Moses. The daughter of God, even though, that's not, but we're going to call me daughter of God because that's how I am. I mean, I'm naive, super bitch, right? So, fuck it. It was such a delight as an actress. Oh, by the way, this is the moment. So, guys, hey, now remember, this is the moment that she realizes, hey, I didn't drown, but I totally failed in my mission completely, and Super Bitch has all the things she needs to capture Rand and control the Dragon Reborn. But I'm so happy. I failed at everything, and I suck, but I moved the waters and floated, so, who cares if Rand is fucking gonna be captured and fucking doomed to years of beatings and torture? I can channel. I got around my block that nobody even knows what the fuck it was. So fucking bad
to have that moment.
The show doesn't even understand how stupid this is. You fucking lost. You have doomed Rand to endless torture. And you are giggling. Do you know how pissed off the real Nynaeve would be right now? The real Nynaeve would have come fucking shooting out of the water like Katara in The Last Airbender and landed on top of Leandrin and fucking just ripped her fucking arm off. She would have been so pissed. This is Nynaeve? Oh, God. Can you imagine how pissed off Nynaeve would be after getting this treatment? Man, wouldn't that be a fucking crazy scene? Let's just play through. We're in there. This garbage point in the scene, right? Leandrin makes her little chain. She straps her up. She's pulling it tighter on her, right? And Nynaeve is just getting more and more fucking mad. Leandrin's still monologuing, and she's just getting pissed, more and more pissed. And then all of a sudden, as Leandrin's about to throw her to the water, Nynaeve fucking just shatters the fucking chains and fireballs the fuck out of Leandrin and kills her because she's so flaming pissed. Now, of course, that doesn't break her block. Or you could have it break the block. It doesn't matter because the show doesn't know what the block is anyways. But the fact that is this the last picture we have of Nynaeve in the show? Is this the last shot of Nynaeve for the whole series? Is this it? Is there any more Nynaeve after this? Oh, yeah, you're right. On the boat. You guys are right. My bad. But okay, if we're not counting the boat one, though, this is it, right? Because the boat one is basically just a camera over, right? I can't believe this is... That's crazy that the last scene is Nynaeve smiling because she failed in every way. Let's sum this up. Okay, Nynaeve's epic conclusion for season 3 is she fails entirely to do anything she set out to do. Well done. I'm so happy. I can channel. I'm fucking Moses. Talk about neutering one of the strongest women in the fucking series. That's the thing. Also, any of the women in here should be more pissed off than anybody of the treatment of some of the strongest women in this series. Nynaeve is brutalized. Yeah, she's on the ship. So we'll that's the last scene, but this is like the last story-driven scene. Look, it's the last, like, she has one small scene on a boat for 2 seconds, but this is basically the last close-up we get of her. Correct. You're right. 100%. You're right.
For her.
What was that? Did she just... I think she came. Guys, she came. Look at this. Now, men out there, you've seen this look. Oh, some ladies too. You've seen this look on a lady.
To have that moment for her.
She just came, yeah. Yeah, there it was. Yeah. She's now thinking about how she have a change of underwear. She's like, oh, I don't care. Yep, she just came right there. Fight me. Fight me if you think I'm wrong. Why do you think I get both so angry and sad, Steve? Such complete misrepresentation. Yep, 100%. She's faking it. Okay. True.
This Lord Gabriel, whatever you remember, he put in your head. Only a Forsaken could do that.
Tom tells Elaine that Lord Gabriel, the man...
Hey, Tom. Tom, real quick. Yeah, Tom. Who the fuck are you? Because why the fuck would you know that? Why do you know so much? Hey, Tom. Tom, why do you know so much about Dark Friends in the Forsaken? You seem to have an abnormally large knowledge of how the power works, and how dark friends work, and how the Forsaken work. Where did you get this compendium of knowledge there, Tom? And don't tell me it's from fucking Morgaze, because that doesn't work. Did you like maybe that's how he found out Lord Grebel wasn't real? Is Grebel fucked him before he fucked Morgaze? And Tom is big mad that Grebel chose Morgaze over him. Maybe that's it. Lord Gerbil. Yeah, that's much better. Lord Gerbil. But Kane, that would have ruined the surprise that he knew Elaine, right? So that's what this show is all about for its little stupid gotcha moments that nobody wanted. Like, we couldn't have Rand talking to and have the fever dream, Tam in the forest, because we couldn't reveal that Rand was the Dragon Reborn. So we have to pull out one of the best scenes in the books. Fuck that. Master Compulsor has compulsed everybody in the land. How is it that they have not stepped one foot into Camelin yet, and it's already ruined? Yes. Oh yeah. Yeah. But hey, wait. That's showing her cunning wit, right? That's not them trying to be a budget red wedding at all. No. He says to her straight up that he was in Morgaze's court, and like they have this like heart to heart about him being with her when she was young, and having her sitting on his lap when she was 3 or something, or some bullshit. Hey, Lady B. No, she's a murdering psychopath. What are you talking about? Come on, get it right.
She believes is her stepfather is actually one of the Forsaken.
Yeah, the whole season, Elaine is.
How is it the episode 8 roundtable is Elaine, Nynaeve, Moraine, and Rand? Shouldn't is it? Whatever.
Is exploring, and I feel like her horizons have been broadened, and she's really dancing with the different ideas of what her life could be and what queen she wants to become.
The fuck are you talking about? What in fuck are you talking about?
And I think in this moment, and the gravity of that realization that a Forsaken has infiltrated, and or that activates what is primal to Elaine, what she's been brought up from the day that she was born to do.
What the fuck are you talking about? Tom should have had her dead to rights anyways, but he's a fucking moron. What? I called this, by the way, too.
What queen she wants to become. And I think in this moment, and the gravity of that realization that a Forsaken has infiltrated and or that activates what is primal to Elaine.
What she's been brought up from the day that she was born to do. To murder somebody from behind? Is that what she was born to do? She was born to do a balefire from behind?
What she's been brought up from the day that she was born to do.
No, it ain't!
Protect and or protect the throne.
That is so fucking cringe. Oh my god, I didn't see that last time. It fucking floats into her hand.
Protect. To do.
No, it ain't!
Protect.
Fucking did she warp speed Mr. Sulu? Hold on a second.
Brought up from the day that she was born to do.
No, it ain't!
Hold on a second. This is bothering me. Hold on. This is bothering me. How the like she's there so fast. How did she get there so fast? What the fuck? Sorry, it's driving me crazy because like, oh my god, this show is fucking such garbage. Hi, Varen. Are you an idiot? Yes. Well, yes, I am, sister. Oh, good to see that, sister. Sister. Yes, sister. Thank goodness you followed me here, sister. Thank you, sister. Here's the fucking bitch fight. Oh, God. There's not Matt planting one and not men. After being on the musical Cats. Here it is. Okay. All right. This is driving me bananas. Okay. So they're all right. So she's in the hallway. She shoots the balefire at them. Okay, so they've run away, right? At this point. Or has the balefire been out yet? No, this is where Tom. Man, convenient. They got enough time for him to info dump. So she just. She just stood in this hallway the whole time? I don't understand. Yes, Elaine. I used to do your mother. Hate to break it to you, but we're dead now. So you're telling me Hadi Sadai, who has the worst aim ever, shot the roof there, didn't shoot again for some reason, lets them get up, run around the corner, and she just stays in the hallway? Sorry, this is co-opted my brain, guys. I'm sorry. So we've now, I guess, run around in circles and we've outran her because they're getting run a 440, 440, 440. They're Olympic track runners. Apparently, only Tom can realizes that if they channel, that they'll feel it. Which I understand why Elaine would forget this because the show forgets it when it doesn't need to be so. So like you can only feel channeling sometimes. So I don't blame Elaine for forgetting. I'll distract her. You run. Go, my child. I wish to do your mom once more. I shall find her. All right. Then we get to Tom the idiot because now he says he yells run. Why are you ducking? I don't know. Breathy shaking. Breathy shaking. Breathing shakily. That's quite the nose. Hey, there's a chick with a fucking weapon of mass destruction trying to hunt you down. Maybe you should get a move on. Oh. Cry later, Tom. It's not your turn to cry yet. Okay, so this is where he puts on the hat. We jump cut to the same fucking hallway because the NPC is just walking her fucking route. She's walking up and down her route. Tom, master of knives, comes around the corner and says, "Hey." The show is so stupid. The show doesn't even realize that Tom has the drop on her right now. He says, "Hey," and then throws the knife so she can fucking block it. Tom, do you want to be bail fired, you dumb idiot? Good throw, Tom. It probably would have worked great if you fucking threw it in the back of her head. Oh, she blocked the fake dagger with her fake magical powers. What a badass. Look at her. Looking like she belongs in fucking Downtown Abbey. Now the NPC has recharged the timer on the balefire rod. So now Tom is perfectly okay with being plucked out of the fucking pattern forever. Hey, remember me? I'm Horny Sadai. I am so looking forward to feeling you die that I can't even remember that there were two of you, one of which could channel. I've totally fucking lost all fucking sanity, so I don't know how to count. There was only one of you though, right? Okay, great. I am going to shoot this thing and feel you die because I haven't cummed in about 20 minutes. Now I'm going to, explain to you what the balefire rod is, sort of. Oh, wait, no, I'm not going to do that either. I'm just going to be a bitch. And now Tom's going to kill her with knives, even though he could have killed her already, but he chose not to because he's an idiot. Oh, she missed again. Why is she such a fucking retard? Let's find out what balefire does to people, yes? Let's not think. Look, you're a psychopath. We already know. Why do you have to light the balefire rod like it's a fucking lighter? It's so stupid. Why are you such a moron? Is she melting the roof? Why are the rocks red? Oh man, this thing's really strong. My God, it's got quite a kick. I thought this was just a party favor, like it did firecrackers or some shit. Oh my God, look at the primal rage on her face as she comes around the corner. She's really feeling it now. She's feeling like a queen. Oh, she's warped right behind her. Look at that. Whoop, speed, Mr. Sulu. I'm pretty sure she just warps behind her after she melts the roof with balefire, because that's what balefire does. I really hate the balefire on the show. Just saying. It's so dumb. Nope, not balefire. Oh no. The balefire is too strong for me. Maybe I have to use my legs too to use it. Oh, and here comes the knife throw. No. Elaine, how have you teleported here? Are you a Forsaken? There's no way. How are you here? Has Egwene been teaching you the crump weave? You can't do that. That'll make you too powerful. Don't use the crump. What the hell is that? Why did you just shoot sparklies at her? Why is the show diverted to just shooting sparkles everywhere? And then she goes flying, and there's the rod. It's just floating there because that's how things work when you shoot them forward. They just go up. Girl boss. Ayo, I got the stick now, bitch. I'm gonna turn this thing on now, biatch. She just shot the floor, by the way. She missed. She missed too. Just saying. Man, she's so good at learning. She knew exactly what to do. Oh, see how the tip is over here? Oh man, it's a good thing that so she overcorrected. She knew it was gonna kick, so she over-aimed down so it would hit her in the spleen. Okay, got it. Man, she's so good. She's so primal. Man, that looks exact. Doesn't that look exactly like you guys pictured Balefire to look? I know 100%, man. That looked exactly like how I thought Balefire would look. I know with you guys, but for sure, for Sizzle. So Tom, who would have stabbed the bitch in the back, warns the bad woman of Elaine, who hits her in the back. Yes. So you're exactly right. The way that scene should have went down is Tom should have rounded the corner and been like, "Oh shit, this bitch be looking the other way," thrown a knife in the back of her neck, and she's dead. Balefire doesn't pluck you out of the pattern forever. What does it do then? It just melts you? If they do season 4, Margaze will also die. They can't afford the actress. Yeah, she'll just be dead, and Gabriel will be Lord Gerbil will be in charge. Yes, that was the cat man. They borrowed the outfit from Cats, 100%. Oh. Yeah, I guess that's right. I forgot. I thought there was a debate about whether you could be reborn after Balefire or not. But so I think it can be spun back out eventually, but I don't think it erases it erases you from the current timeline. But I think it can be spun out in the next turning, I think is what it is, because it technically erases you from that timeline. Is that it? I know it's been retconned a few times, so I think that's what it is. I think it can be spun out again, just not during that age or something like that. Basically, it said what it erases you from time, and depending on how strong the Balefire is, how far back in time it erases you. But I don't think it burns you. I'm pretty sure you can still be resurrected in the next age. The way it's described, Amanda, is the Dark One can't go back in time, and Balefire, depending how strong it is, deletes you proportionate to the strength of Balefire and amount of time. So in essence, what the Dark One is doing is he's when you die, when a person dies, he's grabbing their soul before it can move on and resurrecting them immediately. What Balefire does is it's killing a person back in time, and the Dark One can't go back in time. Nobody can, so he can't grab their soul. I think is how it works. It's a little bit complicated. But I think after a few versions, is it Estelius? I think it's changed a few times, but I think if you're Balefired, you definitely cannot be reborn in the current age. The Dark One can't grab your soul because your thread has been nuked back a certain amount of time. The explanation for why you can't resurrect souls who have been Balefired is because of this. Depending on the strength, your soul has been burnt back a different amount in time, and the Dark One can't go back in time, so he's unable to resurrect you. If you die normally, the Dark One can grab that person's soul immediately before it slips into whatever, to tar, wherever soul goes in the Wheel of Time world, and he can then hold the soul for resurrection. It's been updated on the wiki. It's actually quite detailed, but your thread is not deleted from the pattern, so you are next age. You can be spun back out. Is what I think is what everybody's saying. So it's on the wiki. The wiki is actually quite thorough about it. So yeah. Erasing it from that's why Balefire was just the stacking consequences of Balefire was quite alarming to where the threatened to unravel the pattern. That's why the Dark One even banned it from the Shadow from using it. So but I didn't realize what time it was. What time is this? I'm at, well, here, let me see if we'll do a little bit more, and then I gotta probably log off. I gotta go to bed. But
Andor, protect the throne.
How are you protecting Andor by balefiring this bitch in the ass? You know what? They didn't even have the balls to do it. You know what they should have done here? And I just thought about it right now. You know what they could have done, which would have been perfect? Like, for the show, it wouldn't have been perfect for this. They should have had her balefire Tom. Oh, but then you gotta do the whole, can you unbalefire something that's been balefired? They should have had her just kill Tom, and then she could have balefired her, and Tom could have been back. Maybe a rock fell on Tom from her kickback or something. She did the balefire. The kickback hit the wall, and the wall fell on top of Tom, killing him. And then Elaine comes around, does her little thing, balefires the bitch. The wall goes back up, and Tom is alive again. Yeah, they don't. But I'm just saying, like, if you have her balefire like the wall, right, and the wall fall, and even if you have her balefire part of the wall, part of the wall disappears, and then the wall falls on Tom, then you have Elaine balefire the bitch that broke the wall. The wall can then go back together, and Tom will be back alive, and that's a way for the show to visually explain how balefire works, instead of this little bullshit skeleton that shows up next to her.
To do.
No, it ain't!
Protect Andor and protect the throne.
Melt. So stupid. Is that it? I think okay. So maybe I'll watch the rest of this tomorrow. It's getting late. I didn't plan on going this late today. Holy crap. Man, there was like 40 guys here the whole time. Is it Astellas? Is it Astelius? Astellas? I don't know if you're somebody that's changed your name or you're just showing up to chat, but thank you for all your cool chats, man. Appreciate it. Can we balefire everything back to season 1, episode 1, and hire someone that can give a shit? That would be fucking the ultimate, right? That's what we need. That's why we need. Look, I'm on two sides here right now. Like, so if season ultimately we want season 4 to be canceled, right? Because then the timer can start again, and we can either get an animated show, or we can get somebody that actually cares about the material to do another try, right? So ultimately, that's what we want. We want a season 4 cancellation so we can start the clock and getting another proper adaptation. If season 4 happens, then we're going to be right back here making fun of it all the way, and just making fun of how much money they're losing. So because we all know that it's going to be. Oh, I got you, buddy. We all know that it's going to be. Oh shit. We all know there's going to be a complete garbage fire because it already has been, right? Yeah, I know, Joster, I know, but like that would have been like an easy way to right? I mean, they could have just whatever. I don't know. It just makes too much sense, I guess, right? Too much sense equals not for the show. What do you got here, Mule? All right, so oh wow, can I make that bigger? All right. Interview. TOP signing report. John Novak. Is balefire the eternal death of a soul? If someone is balefire, the Dark One can't reincarnate them, but they can be spun back out of the wheel of time as normal. Balefire is not an eternal death of the soul. He also made a comment to the effect that even in the absence of balefire, there may be circumstances where the Dark One cannot bring someone back. There is a long line, so I didn't press. Footnote: RJ expanded on these other circumstances in the Torah question of the week. Okay, so basically what we were saying. So yeah, if you're balefired, you can still be reborn in the next age. So. Yeah, well, we're not even sure, too. We know that the dragon. We know that it seems that the dragon's soul is still plopping around in there somewhere because Rand has Louis Theron on board, but we don't know if that's how it always is or what, right? Or if that's just a weird thing that happened to Rand. But it seems to be, But that's the important thing. Soul to soul, you don't know who you are, right? So some things happen the same because that's what the pattern wants, like Geidel Kane and Brigitte Silverbow, right? They always end up finding each other most of the time. I shouldn't say always, but the pattern usually finds a way to bring them together. But the sand is always right. That's true. So maybe I'll come back. I'll find a day to do. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. I'll come back on and finish the rest of that behind the episode. I need to get working on my episode 8 review now that I'm feeling a little better. At least I got a good stream in here, but so at least so thank you for hanging out, and thank you for Mr. Black Cane. Thank you for the super chat. For any new chatters out there, thank you for being here. Thank you for finding the channel. Thank you for all your cool chats. What's up, Jimmy? Sorry, man, I'm just finishing up for the night, so but we'll be back soon. Thank you. Make sure you hit that like button on the way out. And I appreciate you all being here. Is Zach still going, by the way? Does anybody know? Looks like he might be done. Yeah, he's done. All right. Well, oh well. I was going to send you his way. Well, not tonight, but we'll see you guys very soon. Thank you for being here. Hit that like button on the way out. Make sure you're subscribed, and we will see you all very, very soon. Enjoy. Have a great night. All hail the Lord Dragon, and see you later. Bye, guys and gals. Thank you.